he chopped the ear off of the Roman soldier. And
United
then,
Methodist Church. Adalberto is where Elvira Ariana was in sanctuary for a year when she was resisting her deportation with her little son Saulito.
Yeah, I heard
He's
about
my
that.
godson. He's our godson, me and my husband's godson. So we're co-pastors to the both churches, but I take more responsibility for this one.
Más reunidos que ni un hombre debe separar. No podemos quedar con los brazos cruzados.
The second is very important for us because we feel that we are sparking a national movement that is raising the movement to a new level where people need to put themselves in between the innocent and the government that has got them under attack. Therefore, I'm a U.S. citizen. I vote. I voted for Obama. He now is saying the Republicans are to blame. I know better because when he had the power, he did not use it. He did not put us as a priority. So he is being dishonest with his people. So what we're going to do is tell the truth. So we need to put ourselves between the innocent and the government that he, under his administration, is harming right now. The law is broken, it's causing chaos and suffering in our people, and we need to have the moral responsibility to make those changes. You know that.
Particular migration of Latinos in particular to the United States is informed not because they want to leave their countries, not because they want the American dream, but because they need to. Not because they want to, because they need to. And that need is informed by U.S. policies towards Latin America, that a policy that has been practiced since 1823 with the Monroe Doctrine and continues all the way to the particularities and the formulations of NAFTA, the North American Free Trade Agreement of 1994, CAFTA, the Central American Free Trade Agreement of 2008, and now with the free trade treaty agreements of around Colombia and Peru.
Para que podamos ir a trabajar y a la escuela con seguridad y dignidad. Como pueblo de jóvenes, rechazamos cualquier estrategia de dividirnos de nuestras familias. Otra vez, de engaños políticos y legislación.
Remember when my mom left us? What do you mean? Like she just came and she left with who?
By herself.
Okay. I'm so sorry. Si quieres, cuéntalo.
It's okay, that's fine.
Okay.
You could record that.
Okay.
It's real. You know, she left for 3 months and I didn't have a mom for 3 months. So this is reality, you know, and I think it would be good, you know, to, I'm not the only one, but, you know, I kind of felt sad because I couldn't understand why my mom left us, and until I realized that when I came here the first time. I remember when I didn't have a mom for 3 months, so I had to be a mom for my little brothers.
How many were you? 3?
We were 3, so I used to take care of the baby and my little brother Christian.
Mhm.
So it was hard for us, you know, and I'm like, why mom left, you know? I used to ask myself why mom left, and actually my dad is like, because she wants to build a life for us and she's gonna save money. And I'm like, but why in the United States? So like I felt like, why, you know, why she had to separate, how to leave us. You know, I never understood that point. The most scary part, it's when we were crossing the border.
Mhm.
I forgot my dad was holding my hand, like really tight, and we have to dress like rich and
Okay.
you know,
Nice.
to like
So-
Americans and stuff like that. So, I remember that phone call that day. I can remember that because I was so happy. You know, it was sad, but at the same time, I was so happy because my mom called, and 3 months later, she said, I have $3,600 and I already saved money for you guys to come. I already pay a coyote. And for me, like, I wouldn't understand what coyote means. I wouldn't understand nothing else. The point of view is just, I'm going to see my mom.
You're gonna come.
I'm going to come home. I'm going to go with you, Mom. I'm finally going to see you. So that was the happy moment.
That they would take money away from others. I think the better way to look at it is we've already invested in these young people, in their education, in their development.
Already been in high school.
Why stifle it, right? Why not let them reach their potential? You know, interesting story is the one of Henry Cejudo, the one who won the wrestling gold medal in Beijing for the United States. Youngest man ever to win it. I think he had just turned 19. His mother was undocumented. And she was able to get her status eventually through the amnesty. Just think if she had been deported.
He wouldn't even had a
Wouldn't have won
chance.
the gold medal, right? The others, you know, we have young people, brilliant people, work hard. Rather than encourage them and say, hey, stay in school, you know, you'll be able to realize your dream, to become a filmmaker, to become a journalist, to become whatever you want. We're saying, nope, sorry, you gotta go. So that's what we're seeing. Young people brought here at a young age, attended school here being deported. It's insane, it's cruel, it does not make any sense.
A lot of my cousins, they were actually like born here, or like they became residents because of like their parents or whatever. It's like they don't go for it because a lot of them didn't even finish high school, and I tell them like you have papers.
everything.
I know you have everything like to. I was like, you don't even have to pay if you go like basically to community college, like financial aid will cover basically 100% of what you're gonna waste, and at least get like your associates in something, so you're gonna get a better position like at work, and they're like, oh yeah, I want to do it. A lot of them be like, oh, I want to be a cop or whatever. I was like, then just go, just do it. And then they never do it. So it's like, you have it, but you don't take advantage of it.
Born in Mexico, and my parents too. We are all here for our voices to be heard. There has to be a stop on deportation and separation of families. Something has to be done. A permanent place is needed in this state, but also in this country as a whole. Immigrants are not criminals.
We're kind of like taking away something from them that belongs to them, but actually we're trying to do something else to help the country to make it better.
Okay, so it's not about like I'm taking something
No.
from you.
It's actually that we want it to as much as them.